engage in combat, fully determined to die. Like they say, only if you die can you live. Yes, die in the old habits for you to have a new birth. For that, there's quite a lot of beautiful things to happen in you, in conscious state. Engage in combat, fully determined to die, and you will be alive. Wish to survive in the battle, and you will surely meet death, said Uesugi Kenshin, born on 18 February 1530 in Ichigo province of Japan, died on 19 April 1578 in Ichigo province. He was nicknamed as the Dragon of Ichigo, God of War. Uesugi Kenshin was a daimyo who was born as Nagao, Kagetoro of the Nagao clan, and after adoption into the Uesugi clan ruled Ichigo province in the Sengoku period of Japan. He was one of the most powerful daimyos of the Sengoku period, while chiefly remembered for his prowess on the battlefield. Kenshin is also regarded as an extremely skillful administrator who fostered the growth of local industries and trade, and his rule saw a marked rise in the standard of living of Ichigo. Uesugi Kenshin said, engage in combat. Yes, engage. That is the one thing which is missing in the present world. There is one thing which created a major amount of hospitals and the psychologists and the psychiatrists, because people forgot to engage. They call it before the marriage an engagement. Before the marriage. But engagement is just putting a ring, and they think that is the engagement. Engagement of the total body and the mind and the soul. Your body melting with the other side of the body, and other side of the body melting with the yin and the yang only can create electricity. Uesugi Kenshin said, engage in combat. That is the combat which we have forgotten. The child trying to engage in the combat of his studies of the book. When you want to go to write an examination, you get engaged in the combat of your examination. That time a lot of reference books, a lot of notes. You ask your friends, so many things you do it. That was very good because it's an examination. You want to get through the examination. Yes. Engage in combat. Fully determined to die. Die in the sense, not the other one die. The die means you and the other side becomes one, and you as a person is not known. You and the dancing. You as a dancer melt with the dancing, and you are a dancing, not a dancer. You melt to become one. Only the art is there. You moves out like the painter and the painting. The subject, he melts with the bamboo shoot, and he is forgotten. He became the bamboo shoot for him to draw. The drawing happened of its own. Engage in combat, fully determined to die. Only if the husband can have a fully engaged in combat, means trying to understand every bit of the fight. A smile, a look, a smell, a hearing, and an embrace, a shake hand, the entire physical body getting involved, and then the mental body getting involved, and the girl's part, the wife's family part, the joint family, and the combat with the family tree. And the same thing when she does it back, that is the real combat. When that is not happened, the warming up exercise, stretching has never happened. It has become one-way traffic. Hurry-burry, gooseberry, to grab and run. Engage in combat, fully determined to the present fights. What I'm seeing around the world is to find the weakness of the opposite person, hit and run, and then take the trophy, this has become the way of life. And from time immemorial, the man has been taught that the women can be used, taken things for granted. Yes. And when that happens, you take things, your studies also for granted. And all the money which your parents have spent has gone. And the people who are running the country knows this is the best way to cheat you. And nobody is a master doctor. Nobody is a master engineer. Everybody is a coolie doctor, coolie Coolie engineer. And a Coolie Swamiji also, not a Master Swamiji, not a Rishi over there. Everybody has become coolies, engaged in combat, fully determined to die. But so Swami Vivekananda, people are walking like dead bodies. Yes. They are not getting engaged. When they get engaged, they become conscious, they become alive, and that is the beauty. The deep intimate relationship, the deep intimate relationship with nature, deep intimate relationship with your partner, the deep intimate relationship with the student and the studies, the guru and the shishya. The deep intimate relationship between the people and the political leaders. The political leaders are ready to die, means ready to melt with the people's thought and the sufferings. And the people are ready to die for the leader. They just listen. To listen. The leader should be in the midst of the people. Eating in the same dining hall. Eating in the same dining hall. Sleeping in the same community hall. And he will not have a separate room. The moment you have a separate room, underhanded starts. Engage in combat, fully determined to die, and you will be alive. That is the first time you feel, it's me. First time you felt, you could taste it, not somebody else tastes for you. You could chew and understand the taste. Wish to survive in the battle and you will surely meet death. The moment you try halfway through, your death is guaranteed. Like you see the smoke, you see the smoke and you go and rest thinking, I can see the fire later. That thinking of the mind stopping you. Most of the business, small businesses crashed because of this mentality. They're frightened to take it forward. Hence, the big industrialists are now trying to encourage the small entrepreneurs, a small business, let them come out so that they can use them. They know the small business people will never have the guts to take it forward because the big ones can swallow them very fast. But they will get these people free of cost to work 24/7, not seeing the fire. Kenshin, Uesugi Kenshin is famed for his honorable conduct, his military expertise, a long-standing rivalry with Takeda Shingen, his numerous defensive campaigns to restore order in the Kanto region as the Kanto country, and his belief in the Buddhist god of war, Bishamontin. In fact, many of his followers and others believed him to be the avatar of Bishamontin and called Kenshin god of war. Yes, you should be the god. You are the god. When you are studying, you are the god of studies. When you are an engineer, you are a god of engineer. You are an engineer god. You are a doctor god. People worship doctors as god, especially in India. I don't know about any other part. I think it's the same around the world. When a doctor treats you, yes, he's God, but he forgot that people are thinking. He takes them for granted, and then he scribbles Greek and Latin and goes off. And he suffers, people suffers. Nobody is moved. And Uesugi Kenshin is engaged in combat. Yes, what a beautiful word. Engaged in combat. It's a combat. Not a destructive combat, but a creative combat that people understand it is creative. When they are engaged in a love relationship, it is never a war. Anything coming out from the mouth of the husband is gospel of truth. Anything coming from the mouth of the wife is gospel of truth. Anything coming out from the mouth of the children is gospel of truth. Yes, accepted. That's why in India, when the marriage happens, they put the coin in a vessel, yes, and they put a lot of rice inside that one, or water, and ask the boy and the girl to put the hand inside and try to find out who will get the maximum amount of coins. And both are fighting, and the boy sometimes gets the major part because he tries to show his power, and the girl tries to get something the girl doesn't get anything. That's the time they psychologically try to plan it, whether the boy is going to take care of the girl. If the boy is taken all the money, this man is a hit and run case. He will look at the weakness, he will take things for granted. But if the boy allows the girl and he searches for the coin and slowly puts it inside her hand, and at the end, and comes out, the girl has got all the coin and the boy has got nothing, and people clap for the girl, boy shouldn't feel that he's been defeated. Internally he has created a love relationship with her, telling, there is no destructive combat. I am here to take care of you. He collects it and gives all the coins into her hand, and she takes it. And some people say, why didn't you take it? They feel this man is good, he's going to take care. Engage in combat, yes, trying to fully understand, determined to die. You, the man dies in the women. Consciously with love. Dies means he melts, they two become one, and women dies inside the man. And in that death, both males want to create another one beauty. That beauty is the creative one. In that beauty there won't be any diseases. There won't be any sufferings at all. Uesugi Kenshin said, engage in combat. Fully determined to die, and you will be alive. Yes, fully alive, beautifully alive. Wish to survive in the battle. If you wish to survive in the battle, hurry-burry, gooseberry. You just 18 hours of studies, 18 hours when you're going for examination. Before you go for the next day to the school, you study 1,000 times, read 1,000 times before you go. And one day it happens 1,000 times, it slowly start. The mind will collect, of course. And then you see it comes out. It answers flows without thinking, it strikes without thinking. Then you become conscious on that particular answer. And that's time you become the master. Wish to survive the battle. Hurry, but just to get through the examination. Then you are a slave, and people are very happy as long as you are a slave. And you will surely meet death. Your death starts. You gave the bell for your death knell. Try that one. It is the same in your health also. When you get deeply encased when you have fever, you get, it's like examination. You will pick up all the books, all the reference books about fever. The traditional one, the desi ones, and the allopathy ones. And then you come to a conclusion, yes, what went wrong with your body? But you never do that. You may rush up to the hospital. You allow your body to be cut open. That is a mistake. Stop the mistakes. And then you will understand, for every one cooking, you have to grow a kitchen garden inside. And whatever you bring in over to your house, you have to make sure you convert into pickle, into jam, into this or that, to make sure that you have a capacity to always save and then spend, like the pranayama. Inhale one, work for 4 times. If you brought 4 kilograms of vegetables, 2 kilograms you saved, only 2 you have cooked it on that day. The 2 savings is either can give pickle or jam or whatever method you use or whatever, or medicine value methods you can store it. That is the real chef. That is the real mother who knows, let thy food be thy medicine. Uesugi Kenshin said, engage in combat. Fully determined to die, and you will be alive. Wish to survive in the battle, and you will surely meet death. This is my 337th. Small.